Choose one of these hearts for your love message and go to the timestamp listed below. Message number 1 for this week. The main message for you is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Don't bring the old crap into the new stuff, guys. Honestly, instead of saying that your breakups were so horrible, they were moments in time, a stepping stone of growth for you. Okay, you learned what you will and will not put up with, at least. And even if you were the person who was released and that hurt you and you don't understand, that the lesson is probably that you don't need to understand that they made a choice that affected you, and you just have to take it and move forward saying, you know what, I know who I am. And maybe you didn't. And because you didn't, you relied so much on what they thought of you that this is affecting you. And that should never be. Okay, that you should never be looking at someone else to tell you your value. And that was probably why you were so hurt by the last person who broke up with you, is because you relied on their judgment to tell you who you were. And that's a life lesson that we learn. We all go through it. We all go through it. Some of us learn it faster than others. So this is about, what did you learn in your past relationships and what are you going to do about it moving forward? Because if you're bringing this old crap into your new relationship, you're just going to experience the same thing over and over. And you know how you know? Because you tend to say things like, why does this always happen to me? Why do I always attract those types of people? Then you know it's time to sit your own ass down and get real. It's the time to get real, to say, what are you constantly repeating a pattern of this? Or, you know, what is it about your confidence level or your self-worth that is making you take these decisions? Why are you choosing to allow these types of people in your life? Because you have the same gift we all do if you practice it. All right. I want you to work on your self-confidence this week. Tell yourself, no matter what it takes, that you are worth the love that you want. Now, are you just drawing in the love you think you deserve? And believe me, if you're walking around telling yourself you're garbage, you're going to attract garbage. So you can't rely on someone else to make you feel important. You have to know who you are. Okay? I'm going to keep saying that over and over again because this is really strong coming off this card for me. Really strong. We've got an angel here trying to whisper something to this guy, and it's just these two people. This person's in just a sad, body language of being slumped over in pain. These two people are just not getting each other, right? You gotta learn the lesson of the past. So now we have respect. Respect your relationships. Respect yourself first. Nobody likes to hear that, but the truth is we are responsible for the relationships we have. We either allow ourselves and choose to stay in that garbage relationship, the person who treats us not like we'd like them to. We get to choose to walk away. And that's the truth. To say, I don't want to be the bad guy. Nope. Be the bad guy. You know what? You're not being the bad guy. You're respecting yourself to walk away from a situation that you don't like. Keep your chin up. Focus on you instead of them. Didn't we already say that? This is about you knowing who you are and what you are worth. And you can't look at somebody else to tell you that. So now we have heal any issues you have with your father. Let's stay on that for a minute. What is your relationship with your father? Because I can tell you that I had to deal with this myself. I found that I had trust issues with other people because I had trust issues with my father. See, guys, without even realizing it, maybe you do. Maybe you've been through a lot of therapy and you already understand this. The way you were raised, if you had parents, your parents, believe me, they did their best with what they had. Even if they were shit parents, they did the best with what they had. Okay? And we look at our dads on how to treat our partners. We look at our fathers for that lesson. Doesn't mean you're going to be your father, but maybe you don't even know who your father is. But whatever this issue is the thing that you need to deal with right now. And this week you're getting this message because it is holding you back in a major way. So please, let's take a hard look at this, figure out what the connection is that's, making you feel the way you do, why you're not getting the love you think you deserve. It's because of a pattern, a core belief of something that has to do with an issue with your dad. Okay, and that is your message for this week. So wishing you all the love. Message number 2. Your message for this week is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so don't shoot the messenger. But that person that you're getting ready, or maybe you're in a relationship already and you feel it, and you're like, I don't know what I need to do to get their attention. This is Spirit saying, let it go. Let it go. They are not the one. All right, so here's the labyrinth. Ugh, this card makes me queasy when I see it, because this is about knowing that all this chaos and noise and all this interference and this blockage is just noise in our heads. And this unrequited love is giving you these feelings like, what could I do? Is there one more thing I could do? I could make them like me. And the answer is no. No, you can't. But you got to get away through all that, like release it. I wish you could have a hedge trimmer and just like cut right through all those bushes. Just clear this path out, clear it out. All right, not the answer you're probably looking for this week, because I know you're all here. We're all here to find more love, but you want the love you want. It's not this person. That's the important thing. So instead of looking this as I hated this message, it's like, no, because you're opening up for better. You're opening up for better, and this person is not it for you. Okay, so now we have write your love story. You know why I love this one? Not only because I'm a firm believer in what you put on paper with your hand and a pencil or a pen, actually physically write it. When you write it, you give your brain a command. So also ask the universe what it is, the type of person that you want. Write a love letter to the person that you want in your life, and don't make it specific. So don't add names. Do not add names. So it will be, dear future partner, I love the way you gave me a massage and gave me a cup of coffee without me asking. You made me laugh this morning when I woke up and you kissed my forehead. Whatever it is, but just picture that and write that love letter to that person as if they're already in your life. But please, whatever you do, this other person that you're seeing currently, or this person that you're thinking, is not the one. All right, so XXX, take that out. We're using some white out on this person. They're not it, all right? Get pissed off, cry a minute, but they're not the one, right? So now write the story that you want, right? So dream about that, call that person forward. So now it says, wherever you go, you take yourself. So make sure you bring your most healed version. So now let me ask you this question. This could be another sensitive thing. You met this person that they're telling you was unrequited love, that they're not going to give you back what you want. Is it because you drew in the love that you thought you deserved and it was kind of trash? And because you haven't gotten over the last person, you're so set on having a partner that you didn't give yourself time to heal. And now it's kind of like a challenged game. I have to win. I like air quotes. I'm going to win if I have a partner. Well, that's why this didn't work out, because you didn't heal from the last relationship. Maybe, and you're really not going to like this, but I'm hearing in my head, Spirit's telling me, it's possible that you haven't healed from the very first relationship you've ever had, which might have been 6, 7 people ago. So this is about getting your head on straight now, getting your heart clear. All right, you do deserve to be loved, but don't accept garbage. And this person is garbage. They're not going to give you what you want, and you're accepting crumbs when you want the whole sandwich, right? All right, and that is the truth, and I'm sorry if you're mad at me, but that is the message that you received this week, so you really needed to hear that. All right, so just brush yourself off, dust yourself off, give yourself a minute to feel the pain, to process your emotions, to heal. and then you can move forward, okay? Because we want you the best relationship. Do not settle. You're not here to settle, all right? You are here to shine and share love, not garbage, all right? So I am wishing you all the love. Take care, and I will see you next week. Message number 3, your main message for this week is very soon. Ooh, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is manifesting. You're being told that you're on manifest high alert, okay? So be careful what you wish for because you will get it. All right, now we have soul. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. So trust in the process and look at these 2 people. So very soon, your soulmate's on their way. Know what you want because they got to fit into your life. And this has to do with career as well. Okay, so even if you're on your way to starting your new life, you starting your career, this person has to fit into it. They have to, and you have to fit into theirs because more likely than not, they're in their career path. So you guys have to be mature enough that you accept each other where you are and that you will work it out. But you're going to recognize each other very soon and they're on their way. But I felt very strongly to say there's going to be some compromise here. So now we have expectations lead to disappointment. All right. What does that tell us? Don't make any assumptions. Don't go in there thinking into this new relationship when they show up that it has to be a certain way because all the rules of the patterns that you had before, this isn't the same person. You're not the same person. So things are going to be different. So don't make expectations, right? Just enjoy the growth process, enjoy the flirting, enjoy the newness, enjoy the introduction to each other. All right, so that's important for you this week. And your last message for this week is wherever you go, your problems follow. So do the shadow work. All right, this is all about that shadow work. So is there anything that you haven't dealt with that could possibly pop up into your new relationship? Think about it. And I think about it fast because it looks like they're coming, they're on their way. All right. That's your love message for this week. I am wishing you all the love. Take care, and I will talk to you next week. Message number 4. You chose this message for this week for more love is attraction. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is about being happy with who you are alone, knowing how to enjoy yourself so that you can glow. You shine your light, you're happy, you're content, you shine your light, and people are drawn to you. It's like moths to a flame. So that's what this card is saying, is make sure that you are attracting the right person by already being content and happy with who you are. Now we have telepathic. Close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. So you're going to find somebody who's able to finish your sentences, not interrupt you, but finish your thought. Or you're just going to have that, when you were together, that there's there's a connection. You're both saying the same thing. It's going to be amazing. Or maybe you're already in it, and this is reminding you why you're in love. So now we have learn to love being with yourself. Back to the first card. Okay. If you love yourself, then you will glow and then you will attract. So make sure you really are working on this. Make sure you're telling yourself every day something nice about yourself, because I know how easy it is to start tearing yourself down. Don't do that. Build yourself up. I almost said tear yourself up. Jesus. All right. So last card says you're too beautiful to pout. Do you see that? Don't be sad. Okay. Don't. I really want you to work on saying nice things to yourself this week, because you are going to draw somebody to you. And you just want to make sure that that somebody is the right person. Right? Because there are people out there that will sense somebody who's sensitive. And, that's how that, I hate the word, but you see it all over the place. You will attract a narcissist if they smell weakness. You don't want to do that. So get your confidence up by being nice to yourself, because you see, you are too beautiful to pout. Okay, please know that. Practice writing it every day, at least saying it to yourself in the mirror once a day. I look great today. I feel great today. I'm amazing. I'm really good at something, whatever. All right? Work on that, please. It's important so you attract the right person. Wishing you all the love. And until next week, take care.